Oh, fish! Oh, you for real? Whoa. Alright, this is interesting. Our first cast in the saltwater. I'm being super aware there are crocs in this area, but saltwater is where you're going to get them. So let's see. I really would love to get a barra. Yeah, super cautious. Yeah, it's tough, eh? I've never fished anything like this before. Oh, this lure's just working without even having to roll it.
Huh?
The lure's working without even having to do anything.
Yeah, it's cold.
I'm gathering they're going to be over here in this slack water. Oh, that got tangled up that time. Right. Oh, have I got a snag? Are you serious? Oh, you can't be serious. How do you get a snag in this?
The one rock.
Surely I can get that back. Surely the water rushing will unhook that. Or potentially not. Oh, come on now. Give me my little bag. Oh, super tough to fish here. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be casting into the slack water over here. I've already lost one lure there because I think I cast too far into the shallows over there. But it's really hard to stay in contact with your lure, or it keeps coming to the surface. I want to let it sink, but I don't know how long to let it sink for because I don't know how deep it is there.
2 seconds.
Just go with a super slow retrieve. Out of our depth here, I've never fished anything like this before. Very different to what we're used to. We've got another spot we're going to try after this. I'll give this give this a little while, and then we'll move on to another spot which is a little bit calmer and might be a bit easier to fish. This is a bit sketchy. But I know they do like these stirred up aerated sort of stuff. Yeah, that was right on the rocks. That's where I lost my other one. Now where I want it is over there.
On that rock.
Right there. Oh! Fish! Oh, are you for real?
Fish! Are you for real?
Right, I got a barra on. Oh, and it was good too. It was a big one. I saw it jump, it came out. Now I've just got to land the doggy.
Yeah.
Again, I'm fishing 20 pound. I'm not really rigged up for this sort of stuff. Problem is I've got to get him. Whoa! Just threw the lure.
Oh!
Did you see that?
Oh, oh my god.
Ew! I'm just happy I hooked one.
Holy crap. That was an actual barra.
That was an actual proper big barra too. Sick. Oh, I'm shaking. That was amazing. That's the downside to fishing single hooks. I think trebles probably would have got a better handle on him, but That's a Barra, my first Barra I've hooked, and now I know where he was. He was like right there in that, in the danger zone there, eh? That shocked me. Like I hooked, I was
I
like,
know.
seriously, is that a fish or is that the bottom?
Yeah.
And then he jumped. Oh, yes.
That was definitely a Barra.
Yeah, definitely. He was good too.
That was a good fish. If we landed him.
He was a good size. Sick. That's it. Really hard to stay connected in this water.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, that was my first Barra. I didn't land it, but I'm stoked just to actually hook one. And from a river like this, that was hectic because I've never fished anything like this before. And that one little cast into the zone over there, hooked him, he jumped once, ran across the current to there, jumped the second time and threw the lure, but I didn't care. I felt the weight. I saw him. He would have been 70, 75, I reckon. You reckon?
Yeah.
He was a decent sized fish. Hopefully the camera picked him up. But I put in a heap more casts here and no luck. So we're going to move on, try somewhere else. I've got another little spot in mind. It's a bit calm. It might be a bit easy to fish from here. So we'll see when we get there. All right, spot number 2. We just passed the local on the way in. Told us there's been a 3 metre croc hanging around here the last few days. That's really reassuring. Also said there's footprints down here. You can see where he's been walking in the sand, so we'll keep our eyes open and stay away from the water's edge. Never really dealt with the whole crocodile situation before.
It's hard to stay away from the edge when we're fishing lures.
Yeah. But he also said there's been a lot of barra caught here too, so let's see what we can come up with. Someone's left the cast net down here. Let's see what we can come up with here. I'm just stoked I actually hooked one at the other spot. Like, I really thought the odds were against me. And I know that Barra are renowned for throwing hooks when they jump and so forth. So pretty chuffed to just get hooks in one. Not even that fussed that I didn't land it. I was happy just to hook one and see one. It shows that we're kind of in the right place, doing the right thing. Well, we're definitely in the right place. There's no argument about that. And I'm going to stay up nice and high on the rocks here, is my theory. Yeah, but I'm going to stay up and back. I actually want to work my way up to that rocky point up there. This is way easier to fish than the other place. Just big Mr. 3 metre crocodile is not something I really want to have to encounter if I can do without it. Yeah, I'm just watching Zane to make sure he's not doing anything silly. I think he's pretty aware of what's going on as well. I like how people have just left their cast nets here for you to use if you need them. What was that? That sounded like a boof.
Yeah, which is there.
Stay there.
I don't know if that was a bull.
It's coming this way. I can see the riffles on the surface. See it?
No, that's just a small fish.
Oh. Well, is that bottom bumps or what? Yeah, I think that's bottom bumps. Okay. Made me a bit excited. Oh, cattyfish. Someone's big fuck off handline. Look at the handlines they're using up here. 6,000 pound handlines. Just keep all your senses alert. Keep all your senses alert.
Must be there, isn't it?
They need to be. How do you get across that island safely? It looks like all this floods. Across that log? Oh no, over there more. Should we go this way or around the back? I'm going to go this way. I reckon all this floods, when the tide comes in.
Maybe.
I'd say definitely. Zane reckons something just had a swipe at his lure. That's a start. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you're supposed to... What was that? Oh, your lure. Yeah. Are you supposed to fish snags like you would for brim? Because that looks pretty sick. If I cast a little bit better, because that was a bit of a shitty cast. Alright, Zano's just spotted the crocodile, or a crocodile. He's just over there. I can see his eyes just above the water. That's the one we know about. While he's over there, I'm happy. Yeah, it's the ones we don't know about that are going to be the problem. That one I'm okay with. We know where he is.
Doesn't mean he can't put his eyes on the water and disappear for the next 10 minutes.
Well, we did want to see a croc in the wild, and there he is. That one there doesn't look like a 3 metre that the guy was talking about.
Yeah, he looks like
I still wouldn't want to have to argue with him. Now he's gone underneath just to go, haha, you thought you knew where we were, and now you don't. Now there's added spook. Oh, of course, I wasn't filming, but I just got a massive hit from a Barra. That was a smaller one than the one I hooked earlier. But it fully came out of the water, launched, with my lure in its mouth, and spat the lure. Did you see it?
That was probably 60.
Yeah, that was probably about 60. It was a lot shinier, that one. The first one this morning was really dark in colour. That one was proper chrome. Oh, sick. That's 2 Barra I've hooked this morning, and I'm still struggling to stay connected. I've got a lot more hooks on this time too. I've got trebles on this thing here. I don't even know what it is, some no-name lure, but you'd think trebles would have stuck. Apparently not. Anyway, we're in the right zone because I just got a hit. I'm pretty excited by that. There's another croc just up here behind Zane. I don't know if it's the same one or not, and he's just like circling around, sussing us out. No doubt trying to figure out a way of getting to us. I don't even know if you can see him there. Is that, or is that just a stick?
No,
you reckon that's him?
That's
yeah.
Look, you can see his eye.
Yeah, it's him. He's just sussing us out because, what, 5 minutes ago, I was standing out on that rock over there, and I reckon he's been sussing us out.
Still.
Got a bit of croc paranoia going on, but yeah, 5 minutes ago I was standing over here, and then I felt a bit vulnerable because I had water behind me and water in front of me. At least here I'm only watching my front, I'm not having to watch my back at the same time, so I feel a little bit better here. Yeah, yeah, I am glancing over my shoulder, but I feel a little bit more, I don't know, I may be super paranoid, but I would rather be super paranoid than blasé, because I'm sure people get pretty blasé with this sort of stuff. Spot number 3. We got rained out of the first one. It started to rain, and I'm not talking about normal rain. This was like full on torrential downpour. So we bailed it for the car, and we've driven a bit further up to Ivanhoe Crossing. So we're going to have a few casts around here. Oh, yeah, we can smell dead animal and there's some bones down there, which is not great. Oh, fish down here. Get a few casts in here and see what happens, I guess. Get a few casts in here, see? I don't know. I guess this is where you're supposed to fish. Very similar to the first spot.
I feel like there's freezing close to that.
Very turbulent waters. See this back eddy right in front of you there?
Huh?
See how there's like that back eddy right in front of you? I feel like I want to cast just over the top of you here. super hard to fish. I don't know what's going on with the dead animal bones up here. People are leaving their dirty boats all over the place. It really stinks. That's us for today. We've had enough. I'm sweating. We put in a million casts into the water here and just got nothing, but to be fair, my very first time ever barra fishing in the salt, and I guess to get 2 hookups in my first day, I've got to be thankful for that. I know they both drop hooks, but I know also Barra are very renowned for jumping and shaking their heads and throwing hooks, so I'm stoked just to get 2 hookups. That's awesome. I got a hook in the Barra's mouth, so that's a win for me. This place looks incredible, but yeah, like I said, a couple of 100 casts in the water here. We try to find some slack water further down, but it's just really hard to fish. Just lost one of my lures around this pylon here. I was casting it sort of like right into the water here and letting it wash down and under, and sort of, yeah, and get too close to one of these little pylons and wrapped it around and snapped it off. So that's it for us today. I'm stinking hot. I'm going to go and get a drink and some lunch anyway. If you like our videos, stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm going to be back into it, see if I can get myself a Barra. I really want to get one. If not, we're moving on up to Lake Argyle and then up to Darwin, and hopefully I'll have another couple of shots at getting one on. So don't give up on us yet. We're going to get it done. Thanks for watching.